Hello and welcome to the Hellraiser blog. Just got home from watching Oleksandr Usyk against Tyson Fury. What a fight! Um, I actually felt really privileged to watch such a great fight. I thought it was mesmerising. I found it so intriguing even before the fight, leading up to obviously done a blog on it, analysing it and trying to evaluate the different permutations that might come through in the fight. And actually, we were quite close to. Well, we were exactly right. We said I went for Usyk on points, possible hedge of the bet for a draw because it could very well have been a draw. Could even have gone to Tyson Fury. Um, he was sort of saying that he thought he won the fight. I personally didn't. I thought Usyk nicked it, but I wouldn't have been that outraged if Tyson Fury had won, or if it had been a draw. Certainly, I thought that. I actually felt sad that one of them had to lose. Um, so they got started. I was really looking to take notice of who takes the centre ring because I thought whoever gets control of the centre of the ring is going to make a massive difference to the outcome. And Usyk actually dominated the centre ring early on, and he was actually bossing the fight. Not maybe bossing isn't the right word. He was nicking the fight. They were close rounds, but he was winning them. And then Fury put the nut on him, and it didn't exactly open a cut, but you could see a graze, like where the headbutt landed on the eye. And you could also see that it really took Usyk by surprise. He was dazed by the headbutt, and he started to come apart a bit. And Fury was actually boxing very well. He was landing the uppercut, which I thought was a fairly obvious strategy because obviously Usyk being a shorter man is likely to bring his head down to come under Fury's jab, which comes from above, and Tyson Fury used that to very good effect, and he was boxing very well. Do you know, I can't even remember the rounds because I was just mesmerised by it, and I was with friends, so it was a bit more social rather than me sitting there sort of writing notes to myself about punch output and accuracy and velocity of shots. I was just sort of watching the fight, but when Fury got rocked, it's about 2/3 of the way through the fight. How he stayed on his feet, I've no idea. He was reeling from one corner to another, and I thought the spirit that the fight was fought in, both guys. Like I say, I just felt it was a privilege to see these two guys. They just stretched each other to the limit, and they both had good moments and bad moments. But that moment where Fury looked like basically one more punch and he's going to be knocked out. I mean, even the referee could have stopped the fight at the point where he kind of, right, the rules of boxing are if you're lying against the ropes and the only thing holding you up from being a knockdown are the ropes, then the referee can give you a count. It's not a standing count. It's basically you would have gone down, but somehow the ropes propped you up. It does happen quite frequently, and the referee, I think, would have been justified in stopping the fight at that point, but he let Fury carry on, and Fury was fighting his way back into the fight. How he did it, how he recovered, how he came back from that, because he was absolutely stunned and disorientated and really literally one punch away from being actually knocked down heavily, or even knocked out. But yeah, he survived it. He came back, and I'm glad the referee gave him that opportunity to come back because he really showed his mettle and his heart and fought his way back in. And I just thought at the end of the fight, I actually hoped, I thought that Usyk nicked it, but I hoped it would be a draw because I just thought for either of them to lose, they didn't deserve to lose. Tyson Fury didn't deserve to lose. on effort, on the spirit and the heart that he showed during the fight, I thought he deserved to walk away with a draw at least. But okay, he acquitted himself very well. And like I say, I felt honoured to watch such a spectacle. What a fight! I think I had throughout it sort of because so I had Usyk winning the early rounds till the headbutt. Then I had Fury winning, and Fury was actually boxing very intelligently and very well, but he was burning a lot of energy. The pace that he was boxing at was maybe too high, and Usyk was creeping forwards, cutting the space down between the two of them, and he was landing with his backhand, his straight left through the middle, more and more frequently, and quite powerfully as well. That made me think, well, it's not sustainable what Fury is doing, because eventually when their feet slow down and Usyk comes closer for longer periods and his left hand seems to be landing almost at will, and Fury, I think, had a broken nose. He got hit with a big shot and he kept dabbing at his nose, and that's normally a sign that there's something wrong with his breathing, or that his might be broken and the blood's flowing into his mouth or something. So I think that was a big obstacle, and I think if they have a rematch, firstly I think Usyk would be very aware of the headbutt coming in, because I don't think it was an intentional headbutt, but it was like a bit of a reckless movement by Fury where he came in bosh with the head, and I've seen that quite a few times where the fighters get stunned by it, and certainly seemed to knock the flow, and immediately afterwards you could see a red mark on Usyk's eye. It wasn't cut, but it looked like one more punch on there and there will be a cut. It was like grazed, badly grazed, and it will come up. That, I mean, I'm sure tomorrow he'll have a shiner from it. Anyway, then Fury came back into it. I thought he boxed beautifully at times, Fury, but like I say, Usyk was always walking him down and trying to cut the range down. So almost if he was being like hardwired into how to box. And even when he was like on autopilot, he was cutting the range down and pressuring Fury, which meant Fury had to work very hard. Even though he was winning the rounds, he was scoring clear shots, he was tiring more than what Usyk was. And then Usyk got his chance when he landed his straight backhand, boom, and very nearly stopped the fight. Could have stopped Fury there, but I'm pleased. I'm pleased that Fury got to the end of it, and like I say, if it had been a draw, it would have been like perfect, because they both would have got a type, probably not the reward that they wanted, but a reward that at least they could sort of say, well, they took part in this amazing fight and they didn't walk away with a loss. Unfortunately, Tyson Fury had to walk away with a loss. He didn't take it particularly graciously. I thought the way that he held Usyk after the fight, I thought that was nice. I thought that was a classy touch. But it's just his opinion. He said, look, I thought I won the fight. Like I say, I didn't. I thought he lost it. I thought he did very well, and he certainly didn't go down in my estimations. If anything, he rose in my estimations, because he showed the heart of a lion and he fought like a champion, even if he lost his titles in the fight. But anyway, right, rematch, be very interesting. I'll do a blog, no doubt, nearer the time, how I think the rematch is going to go. But I think the real winner tonight was boxing and was the fans. So that's good for everyone. Even Tyson Fury, well done, Tyson. I made his first pro fight, if you didn't know. I'm sure if you watch the blogs regularly, then you do know, because I go on about it all the time. But I'm very proud of being a very minor part of his journey. He's done so well, and I thought, tonight he'll because he's so competitive, I know he'll be disappointed and he'll feel down and it'll do his head in. But if I had a hat on, I would take it off to Tyson Fury right now, and obviously Usyk as well. They both fought so hard that I thought it was a really good spectacle and great example of how boxing should be. You know, big fight for once, actually delivers what we hoped it would, and yeah, something to be proud of there for everyone. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you like the blog, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you again on future Hellraiser blogs.